Okay, so my task today is to give 10 minutes lecture on how to market your book in Amazon. I'm here is Amazon. I'm not talking of local. Amazon is mainly US market. So I have three sections. One is before you release your book. Another one is when you release a book, and the third one is after you release. So before you release your book, you start a blog. You go to WordPress. You go to WordPress and you start a blog, because the blog is where you grow your followers. You need an audience. You need to grow your audience. So start a blog, be a blogger, start on the WordPress. And then secondly, you should open an account with an author account on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Should be enough. This four should be enough. And then you make sure you write a good biography in all the accounts. All the accounts that you have, your blog, your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, write a good biography. If you don't know how to write a good biography, you search the internet for other people's biography, how they write. Then you will have an idea how you come up with a good biography. So there's very important to see how people write. So when you are doing a book, you need a professional book cover. Okay, I advise you outsource lah. You get a pro, let a pro go to a professional design a book cover for you. Okay, don't save that money. Don't save that money. Among the posts, I think some of professional charge quite cheap also. You have a professional book cover and do a professional book editing. The editing must be in this day and age. You cannot have a slipshod editing. You really have again. You need to outsource. Find someone who can do. Unless you can do it yourself, you have try to have a professional book editing. And then you choose your title carefully. The title is very important for Amazon. Where I did my last book. I completed my last book. It's called Abraham, the father of faith. Abraham, the father of faith. So I type this onto the Amazon search. You go to Amazon.com and search, type in Abraham, father of faith. Only about 200 plus. Only about 200 plus. So that's a good title. Okay, when people search your book and type in Abraham, father of faith, there will be 200 titles comes up. So even yours in the middle, they can find you. It is better than you get a title where you make a search and you come up with 10,000, or even 4,000 or 5,000. Then you'll be hard. So you choose your title carefully. Choose the keywords carefully. Keywords. The keyword is where you search. People search your book through the keywords. Again, you go to YouTube, Google, internet, you search up there. People will teach you how to choose the keyword. And choose the category properly also. The category are search engine, keywords, categories. These are search engines, so you must have a good one. If you don't have a good keyword, you don't have a good category, don't have a good title, don't have a professional book cover, and your editing is lousy, you won't make an impact also. And most important is the book description. You do a very good book description on your book. If you don't know how to do a book description, you look at, search the internet for a similar genre, a book of a similar genre as yours. You see how the author write his book description. You can also follow him, but don't follow it forward. You don't follow it forward. Otherwise you'll be Amazon will find out and you're in trouble. Your account will be banned. Don't follow the word, just get an idea of how it is done and you follow it. Or better still, you can outsource. You get someone, go to Fiverr, Fiverr, get someone for $20, you can write you a good book description. So your book, all these are important when you're doing your book, when you're doing your writing when your book is being written, consider all this. After releasing a book, after releasing your book is completed, all ready to go. So launch your book. Launch your book. The launching a book is can take 1 hour, so I'm not going to it. You launch your book. Launch your book. You enroll your book in a KDP Select. KDP Select. There are many advantages. KDP Select, you can sell your book free of charge for 5 days. There are pros and cons, so you have to consider your factors. And then get review after your book is released. Get review. If you have no book review, you will have no sales. Then I can guarantee. If you have no book review, you will have no sales. If you have a lot of book review, you will have a lot of sales. Because people always look for review. If they can find so many books with so many reviews, they're not going to settle for your book which don't have any review. So you get to get review. You broadcast when you release your book on Amazon, it's already live. Your book is live. You are launching it. The first 30 days is the launch period. You broadcast your book in your blog. You broadcast in your blog. You broadcast in your Facebook. You broadcast on your Twitter. You broadcast on your Pinterest. You broadcast on your LinkedIn. And you broadcast on your newsletter. I will talk about newsletter later. So you broadcast it. WhatsApp is because Amazon, the local audience cannot buy Amazon. It's an American market. And then you select your book price carefully. Always start at 99 cents. 99 cents. Anything higher will not work because all books are selling 99 cents. You can increase the price later after your 1 month launching it over. You can increase it to $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, $4.95, $5.99. Depends on your demand and supply. But you always start at 99 cents. Some people even start at 0 cents. If you're on KDP Select, you can for 5 days you give it free. So you don't charge anything. Then you get people to buy, and then you can ask your supporter. You get your book free, but please leave a review for me. You have to beg them to get a review. And then at that moment in time, your book is already out there. You can create your book. You can create an account on Amazon Central, Amazon Author Central, Goodreads, BookBub. These are very good. Amazon Author Central, Goodreads, BookBub. You have create an account. And make sure you put your biography, very, very fantastic biography you must put there. And you create a book trailer. For every book that you write, you create a book trailer. Nowadays, people like video. The people like to video rather than reading. So a book trailer is very, very important. Learn how to do a book trailer. I use iMovie, but you can also use Filmora or some other program. You create I have 30 books. I have no time to create so many book trailers. I only about 4 or 5 book trailers. It takes time, but you can do it slowly. Then you update your on Amazon A+. If you are on Amazon, they have they got something new called Amazon A+. You can actually promote your book on the Amazon A+. It's quite a game changer. They say it's a game changer. So go to Amazon A+. And then on your Amazon Author Central, you can also update your editorial review. The one you have to go into Amazon Author Central. Can't really talk much about that because it's quite complex, but there's also advertising for you. Okay, let's move on. Other tips. There are other tips. You release your ebook first. You release your ebook first. For 30 days, Amazon will advertise for you free of charge as a book release. Every time you release a book, Amazon advertise for you as a new release for 30 days. So at the end of 30 days, you release your paperback. So you get another 30 days of free advertisement. Amazon advertise free for another 30 days. After 30 days, you release your hardcover. So you get another 30 days of advertisement. And then after 30 days, you release your audiobook. So you got 120 days. Amazon is going to advertise for you on his website as a new release for 120 days. That is amazing, amazing. So use that. Don't release your book one at one go, one at a time. And then when your book is out there on release, already live, your book is already live. That's where you want to you make use of book marketing sites. Book marketing sites are book website that help you to promote your book. There are many out there. I only have a few. I only use Written Word Media, bookoils.com, bookshelf.com, bookshutter.com, Autobooks, and iBooks.com. These are the one it's quite cheap for me. I noticed that it's quite cheap. So I make use of it. And then you publish many books. Don't just rely on one book. If you have one book there, you only keep on selling one book. People are just buying one book. But if you have 20 books, you sell 5 books here, 5 books there, 3 books, 4 books, 10 books. You have many sales. So publish many books and release many books. To have a critical mass, you have a critical mass, you have many books. Okay, where are we now? Okay, then you need to create a reader magnet. What is a reader magnet? Reader magnet is you create something which you give free. You create something that you give free in exchange for email address. So you give away your ebook free, and to get the ebook, they have to enter the email address. Then you give the email. The ebook is given free. Or you give them a review copy, a book review copy. They give you your email address, you give them the review copy, and they are supposed to review your book and send back to you. So a reader magnet, very important. Then you need an email marketing. Email marketing, you send out newsletter. I've been sending out newsletter for the past 5 months. So the news when your reader magnet, you grow your subscriber list. Your subscriber list grow, and you send them a newsletter. Every week I will send. Every week you send. Some people send every 2 weeks. Some people send every month. So you send your newsletter to all your supporters. So far I have about 290. Through the readers magnet, I have 290 supporters who receive my newsletter. And then also you cross promote with other authors. You cross promote your books with other authors, and you get your book review. Get your book review as many as you can, and you grow your subscriber list. These are very important. So how you do all this? How you do create the reader magnet? How you do email marketing, newsletter, cross promote, getting book review, grow subscriber. Then one you use Story Origin. I make use of this Story Origin, www.storyorigin app. If you want, I can help you to join that one. You have to pay $100 US a year. So through the Story Origin, a few days ago, a couple of days ago, I have already 1109 reader magnet sign up. But now it's more. Now it's more than 100. 11,100, 1110 already lah. And the universal book link are the number of clicks the number of people that click into your book, into your Amazon book. So far about 450 now. Because this number is growing every day. And then hopefully most of these are buy your book lah. Not all, but maybe I can't see how many buy my book. Maybe half or three-quarters will end up buying my book. And I have 51 book review lah. I started off with 0 review. Now I got 51 review. I got about 500 people clicking onto my Amazon link. And I have sign up, Reader Magnet sign up 1,110. So that's how I do. That's how I do it. It's not easy. It's not easy.